This is Carl at National RV Detroit. I'm going to walk you through this 2016 Outback travel trailer, model 312BH. Okay, I'm just going to go over some of the features and how they work. Okay, so you got power stabilizer jacks. I'll show you the switches when we get to them, so I'll point them out to you. Okay, you have a kitchenette here outside. Okay, so you have an outside refrigerator, you have running water, and then you have a cooktop right here that folds out. Okay, a gas cooktop. Of course, you have your rear door here for a bath that you can access from outside of the trailer. You don't have to go through the trailer to get to it. Power awning with LED strip. Outside speakers, you have a TV signal out here plus a power. Your water heater is here. Right here it runs on both gas and electric. If you're going to drain it, which is drained now because it's winterized, always make sure you refill it before you turn it on so you don't damage it. You have a grill. This is your battery disconnect. You can shut your battery off there. This is the control panel for your, the control box for your touch panel. Deep cycle marine battery, 2 LP tanks full, power, tongue jack. There's your 50 amp power cord. It's a 50 amp system. We give you the reducers to reduce it down. That's your dump hose there. There's your docking station here. It's where you select city water, and if you want to fill your fresh water tank, you can do that from here. I don't have the key, but we'll show you when you pick up. But you can select either to fill the fresh water tank that you would use if you're camping someplace without city water, you're boondocking, whatever, you can pre-fill that tank and use the onboard pump to pump the water. Otherwise, you just use regular city water, which is the most common way to do it, and just hook it up and you're all set. Okay, we walk down a little ways here. There's some dump valves, and there's your where you hook your 50 amp power cord up to. And you have a ladder so you can access the roof easy. You have a gas hookup back here plus a mount for your grill. Okay, so you just let me get around here and go inside. I think I'll walk you back to the other corner first to show you the where the grill hangs on to. Let's do that. Okay. So, right here, you can hang your grill on this. It swings out, and that right there is the quick connect for your gas, for your LP system to hook your grill up. Okay. All right. So let's go inside now. Okay. So you have a touch panel. The code is 1234. Get you inside. This is your main screen, and just remember you scroll it. If it doesn't work when you lightly scroll it, then give it a harder, put some more pressure on it. But you can see your slide rooms here, your awning here, awning light, your stabilizer jacks we talked about, front and rear. You can access those from here, as well as your lights, that sort of thing. Your the levels of your tank, your 2 gray tanks, your black tank and your freshwater tank are there. You can turn your water pump on here. That would be to pump water out of the freshwater tank if you don't have city water. It's also used to winterize the trailer. To light your water heater and gas right here. Electric or gas or both, okay? and then lighting. Okay, so it's pretty self-explanatory. You have a TV, of course. You have a fireplace. The buttons are right here. That works on 110 AC. You have some sound here. You have 3 speakers, 1 in this room, 2 is in the, it's either the bedroom or the bunk, I'm not sure. I didn't prep it. And then there's also a third speaker 3, which is outside. But you have AM, FM radio, you have a USB drive, all the usual stuff, okay? In this packet is all your literature. Here are remotes in this one here. You have a jackknife sofa, or not jackknife, but a fold-out hide-a-bed. So you pull the cushions loose, and then you grab it in the center and fold it out. Okay. You have a your dinette table. You can take the poles out and set the tabletop on these cleats here, and then use this as a bed if you want to. Microwave works like any other microwave. Your range hood plus fan. Okay. Now when it comes to your oven, I don't know if his gas is turned on right now, so I assume it's not. So all you do is you turn it on to light, then you spark it by turning this clockwise. Okay. The oven is similar in that it's got a pilot light back there. So what you do is you light the pilot light with a grill lighter. First you go to pilot, then you depress it. Keep it depressed while you're lighting it. After it lights, you hold it for another 10 or 15 seconds to heat up the thermocouple. Then you go to whatever operating temperature you want. When you shut it off, the flame goes out and so does the pilot light. So you have to relight the pilot light each time you use the oven. Okay, there's your LP detector right here. Your power converters right here. So this converts AC to DC power. So you start, when you're plugged in, you got regular 110 AC right here at these circuit breakers. They're all labeled. Then the power is converted to 12 volt DC over here. It's fuses, 12 volt fuses, and they're labeled. Then this is also a battery tender, so it'll sense how much energy your battery up on the tongue needs, and it'll keep it charged as long as you're plugged in. So it's also a battery charger. Okay. So your refrigerator is a gas absorption refrigerator, on and off like so. You select your mode here. Auto. You got auto, gas, and check light. Auto is the way you generally use it. It means it automatically seeks out electricity. If it can't find it, it'll automatically switch to gas. Or if you have a pyro failure at the campground, it'll automatically switch to gas. So that's generally where you're going to use it. This is not right. This is the thermistor here. Let me get it up where it belongs. This thing's called a thermistor. This is how you set your temperature. It's kind of hard to... I might have to set this down for a second. Please bear with me. Okay. So you clip this on here, on this fin, if you can see it okay. And then you slide it up as high as it goes. That's how you set your temperature. So you can see the sticker shows you the higher you go with it, the cooler it gets. So that's how you do it. You slide that up and down. Okay? That's the thermistor. And then of course you have your freezer here. Thermostat is an analog thermostat, so off, and then you get heat to the right, fan, which is the air conditioner on without the compressor, and then cool, which is air conditioning. Always keep your fan on auto. Okay. We're still cleaning this trailer, so it's not quite clean yet, but the sink and shower work like any other sink and shower. You have a vent here. The toilet, you just have to remember you need to have gas, or excuse me, no gas. Definitely none. You need to, that's the antifreeze in there. You need to fill the tank. Let me back off here. You need, when you get to the campground, you hook up your power and your water. Then you'll come in here and you'll dump a dose of chemical right in the bowl, and then you'll stand on the flush pedal and let at least a gallon of water go into the tank. You can use more than a gallon, but not less. And then it's ready to be used. If you don't do that, it's considered using it dry. And basically, what will happen if you don't use chemical in water, it'll get clogged up. Plus, it'll smell really bad. So remember, a dose of chemical and at least a gallon of water before you start off, okay? Okay, so let's see here. Your bunk room, bunk here. This is another hide a bed here, so it turns into a bed. This bunk folds down if you need to, so there's enough room for 3 people. Okay. Coming up to the bedroom. Typical, that's a carbon monoxide detector there. This is pre-wired for a second air conditioning, so that's why it's a 50-amp system. If you wanted to add a second air conditioner, it'll fit right in that vent opening, okay? You got TV hookups here, storage under the bed, all the usual stuff. Okay, I think that does it. Definitely want to get your smoke detector working before you pick up, and check the batteries on your carbon monoxide. I'll make a point and do that right now after I'm done with this. Okay, all right, I want to thank you for purchasing your trailer at National RV Detroit. Right now, remember, this is winterized, so the water heater is bypassed and it's empty. The water lines are filled with antifreeze, so make sure when you flush it out in the springtime, you put the bypass valves back in camping mode and you fill your fresh water tank, or excuse me, your hot water tank before you turn it on. That's important, okay? Thank you.